Flasher, Master, Bruiser, Mate. So we're not even sure what that does. Alright.
Well, are we to separate on this note?
Alright, so I'm not sure if he's gonna wait here or maybe he's gonna move on. We'll never see him again. Not sure. Okay, if you want to hook up again, I'll most likely be tending my turnips in the slums. Look for the tower, you can't miss it. Alright. Actually, I think we're gonna leave him here.
Yes?
Well, by Aunt Petunia's beard, a ghost from my past? Looking to buy some turnips, perhaps?
Okay. Alright, so we found Jan Jansen, but it wasn't quite what we were expecting. I think we were hoping to...
What is it?
Buy things like the Master Blaster or whatever that was for ourselves. Didn't realize that he would come with it.
I await your need.
Alright. Seeing if he has any news outside of Maztica.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
Awake all, fresh from the messenger's mouth. 16 ships set sail, only 11 arrive. Over 1,000 lost at sea. Tragedy, mayhem, all the humanity. Well, I think we'll hear everything that's new. 5 ships lost to the sea's fury. The strong arms have now been sent to quell uprisings inland at Quarrel and Drakmol. Water Davians run amok in New Ulm while the peace is policed. Seems the New World has all the Old World problems. Alright, a little bit of a closing here. Brought to you by the Mythrest. Looks like a little bit of an advertisement. When it's time for the best and time for Mythrest, Athkatla's finest. Tell them I sent you and get no benefit whatsoever. But I think we had the option to ask about local news.
I'm actually quite shy!
Always, but be a dear, be sincere, and get your ass on out of here. Let's foreclose on this topic. It can change fast, and change she will. Holy cow.
What?
It's like the newsboys of Faerun. Alright. Toady. A lot of people in the park. Here's a girl.
What?
You're a stranger.
My father says everybody's a fool. Are you a fool? I bet you are.
No trouble out of you.
I think this looks like, oh no, we thought this was the tax collector. It's another, Toady? Pellis Tennislove.
Yes?
I'm ready.
No trouble out of you.
Don't know if this is a little boy or if this is a halfling.
I have nothing you wish.
I'm just a toady. Alright. But this, Fluss, I think, looks important enough.
Yes?
Just say hello.
Be gone, commoner. I have my own business to attend to.
Alright, I think Toady is his gopher.
What is it?
That's twice now that she's been brushed off like that by upper class. Alright, so...
Be merry, friend.
Oh, here's Medine, finally. Somebody we were looking for, I think, a lead on work from Galian Bale. Introducing himself. I represent one of the masters of the Athkatla Order of the Cowled Wizards. He seeks to employ you in a matter of some urgency. Well, she would like to speak with the Cowled Wizards. I represent Master Telgirius. So asking where, I guess his master is. He could be found in the government building behind me. That's what we're about to go into. Do not tarry overlong, my friend. Alright. Yeah, so, alright, we found Medine, but then, so now we're looking for Talgirius,
No trouble out of you.
Cornel,
For the glory of Arm!
for a license, and any other representatives of either the Council of Six or the Cowled Wizards for more news. Jeremiah Jamtoes. We've seen another Jamtoes. Korgig Axe Hand. Alright, here's the Council Secretary. Probably representing the Council of Six. Ilana. Alright, here's Cornel with the licenses. And here's Tolgirius. I think we'll speak with Tolgirius first. Because maybe if we accept some work,
For the glory of Arm!
maybe we'll have a better chance at getting a license. Larsh. Alright. Lord Kettler Argrim.
What?
I am one of the few who are chosen.
Asking how Lilly is, considering the city is so harsh on strangers, I think she might agree. Alright, so she'll hear him out. Sounds like he's asking for her to agree before even knowing what it is. Should hear a warning that the Cowled Wizards are not to be trusted. Yoshimo adding, though, that they can reward with the best of them. I think she'd like to flip it around then to at least know what the reward might be. We will offer you an item of substantial magical power, as well as a good deal of gold coin. But, a little unsure of how she can possibly promise something she doesn't understand. It will conflict with none of your current loyalties. But I think she'll take on a task for a representative of the Cowled Wizards again to maybe even gain favor with them. It might help in bargaining for Imoen. So I think she will accept. And even immediately, I think she's hoping it might help in her getting a license. Alright, so she's agreeing. Your agreement means that the Cowled Wizards shall hold you to your word. This matter must be handled with discretion and expediency. That she's not pleased to hear. We have so many things we need to do. Alright, something's been plaguing the Cowled Wizards within the last week. One particular man here in Athkatla has murdered 2 of our number in cold blood, and he's hiding out. I guess they want him tracked down. The man is named Valgar Korthala, last son of a wealthy family and a true brute. I think that's the only concerning thing here is wealthy family, but the cowled wizards are obviously more powerful probably than even the wealthiest family. So it's an easy choice of whose side to be on for Lilly. Ask around, you may discover he's hiding within the city or someplace else. He has a home in the Docks district. Okay. Or he may have fled to the Umar Hills. So we might be going there after all. His friends and servants will not speak to us, but they may to you. Alright, so asking any other details. Perform your promised task, and the cowled wizard shall be pleased. Asking what we should do once we find him. Deliver him, I guess, oh, it sounds like dead or alive. I don't think they really care. He will likely resist, so if you must kill him, so be it. Lily likes the sound of that. At least it's simple. But if you do kill him, I simply must have his body. Okay? Alright, so Talgiris will be awaiting Valgar's Korthala's body. Alright. So now, speaking with Cornel about a license.
Speak up, speak up!
I think Lily's out of place here. I am saddled with clerical upkeep of mystical regulation. Magic is restricted in this land, and rightfully so. Mages are dangerous deviants. Alright, so saying that anyone seen casting spells within the area have proven themselves worthy of a license to use their magics here in the city. In order to do so, you must make a monetary sacrifice. Should you prove to be deviant, you lose your rights. So asking how much? 5,000 gold pieces. Well, it could be worse. And should you prove unworthy of the right to use magic in Am, your coin is not returned. Alright. Well, she doesn't have that much, but I think she'd rather not admit it, so she'll consider it. Fine. Should you change your mind, I'll still be here. Alright. So 5,000 gold pieces. Because I think this restriction is across all of Am. It's going to be a problem.
Trouble out of you.
I was thinking that we should acquire this license before we leave. For the Windspear Hills.
For the glory of Am!
So maybe we'll do Talgirius' job and or Mavior's guild hall work before we leave. Not sure. Just to get the 5,000 gold. Chief Inspector Braga. Well, I think she's going to speak to some of these representatives to see if they know anything more about, well, news of Imwin or Renicus. She didn't want to press it with them to ruin
For the glory of Am!
any chances of getting a license.